G'day guys and welcome back to Jans_gaming for another Dokkan battle video. So continuing on with this collection of epic battles mission, and we are doing the Namek Saga now. So unfortunately we've got Namek Goku in slot 3. That sucks really bad, because obviously he is the powerhouse of this mission. So not ideal to have him there though, but we will get our rotations fixed up eventually. So, and I'll just talk you through his team now. So we do have Nail in here, thanks to running the free-to-play Easy A Piccolo. He's going to have his damage reduction. They don't have to be on rotation together, so that works really well. He's going to be untouchable, and he does stack his attack and defense as well. So he's going to be great for every stage of this, whether that be the long one against Frieza or the short one here against COEB, which we just blasted through. So as you'll see, I did go with the double Frieza leads. There was a somewhat bold choice because the damage reduction that is against the extreme units, but I just thought it was much better off bringing that rather than the double up of the STR Namek Goku, because while he is solid, he needs an Easy A to be brought back to power. If he Easy A's in part 3, that would be phenomenal, because he definitely needs it. Defensively he's pretty solid, but he doesn't put out crazy amounts of numbers, and that's pretty sad because he does have an awesome link set too. So yeah, if he can come back to power in part 3 with an Easy A, I certainly won't complain about that. So we got third form Frieza here. We were going to plop him next to the friend full power Frieza when the friend eventually comes back onto this rotation, because it is 90% rather than my 55%. So we'll collect those into that, and then we'll get a bit of a heal off. So this is one of our rotations. We're going to run the two Namek Gokus together. The Int Namek Goku is going to be our main damage dealer throughout this whole run. He's going to be critting against Frieza. He's getting off those guaranteed additionals. He's just insane for this stage, and I can imagine it is going to be crazy difficult to get all these missions done without him. Certainly not impossible by any means, but yeah, difficult, which is not ideal, but that's how they're going to sell the card, other than the fact that he is obviously insane anyway. So thankfully we only took a normal attack there from Zarbon. We're getting off the additional with Nail. Mine is rainbowed and pretty much fully link level 10. I think he has like one link that's 8 or 9 or something like that. So pretty much 10. We're probably going to count it. And we'll grab that, and then that opens up for that, which will be an 18, and we should finish off Zarbon here. So 6.3 million attack stat. Obviously Frieza does stack his attack at 12 key. I probably do prefer the Goku stacking the 12 key with defense rather than attack, because I think you do get a lot better value out of defensive stacking. But in saying that, that does help this Frieza to put up some crazy offensive numbers, and it does make sense when a lot of the time you are aiming to get off his 18 key super anyways. So stacking his defense, I guess, is just a bit of an added extra. There we go, we get the finish, the KO screen of the planet exploding, and we move on to the physical Ginyu. So very nice that we do have Namek Goku. This will be his very short time to shine. We'll put him in that first slot there. We'll do that, let him stack his defense, collect those for a little bit of a heal and fill up the Dokkan attack. Very good that we didn't put the Namek Goku in that first slot, because he would have copped a ton of damage there, because yeah, he hasn't had a chance to stack his defense. My Namek Goku is about 90%, so he will should hopefully proc plenty of additionals throughout this whole event. But the advantage of that was I'm pretty sure he does raise allies attack on those normals, from those additionals before he does transform. So that's really handy when he is in slot 1, not so much later in the event. I mean, when he's later in the rotation. We are double super, but the dodge, that's huge. That probably would have killed us there. So what we'll do is collect that into that. We're unable to get off the super for nail, which sucks, because I'm not sure whether we're actually going to be able to get this done against Ginyu on this rotation. We will get that guaranteed additional. We got the crit. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to get this done, and we will be able to move on to the final stage. If you compare times against the Super Saiyan and the Legendary Existence, we're actually about 4 minutes behind. So yeah, we'll get ready to move on to this last battle. And so let's jump in and smash out this final battle, eh? So rotations, we're going to have both the Namek Gokus on, which is a good start. What we'll be able to do is get off the 212 keys, and that will give us a nice little defensive stack start off and a little heal from Frieza. So if we can keep under that health threshold, we will be able to transform the Namek Goku straight off the bat. So I might activate a Whis next turn, and you're probably thinking that is quite early on in the event. Well, not in the event, but in this final stage to be popping an item. But that is just because we do want to really ensure that Goku is transforming straight away and does start stacking his defense, because even though this isn't quite as long as, say, one of the legendary Goku events, we do want to get those defensive stacks in early. So no additionals from my Namek, the STR Namek Goku. Frieza should tank fine here, I think. We've already copped our super attack for the rotation, so I don't see us having too much trouble here. We could take damage. Yeah, 7.5k. Look, not ideal, but it's also not the end of the world. So what we're going to do here is pop. Whoops, no, we popped the wrong one. We're going to pop that. We're going to get a little bit of a heal from that, and we're going to get a little bit of a heal from that, but nothing too major that it's going to be stopping us from transforming. So the friend Frieza is now going to be able to stack his defense. He's going to be taking double digits from normals. Supers would still give us a bit of trouble if we didn't have a Whis active, that is, which we fortunately do. So yeah, hopefully the third form Frieza can get the finish here, and he will definitely be able to. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's see. Double digits. Jeez. With the Whis active, his defense must be a lot higher than I was expecting. So we'll get the finish here, and we'll move on to second form Frieza. Getting very close to a Dokkan attack, so that's something to look out for as well. So as I mentioned, ideal that we got that transformation off nice and early, so he's going to be able to stack. We'll collect all of those. That's going to get off our 18 key. That is just because I'm half expecting to get off a Dokkan attack here, because I want to get those orbs. Yeah, there you go. So we'll one-shot this Frieza. He didn't super, thankfully. Well, I think we'll one-shot him. If not, we'll just get another stack of our defense, and that works. Wow, I missed 2. Wow. But yeah, even if we don't finish him off, we're going to get a double stack of our defense, and then we're also getting a super attack in from the STR Namek Goku. So it'd nearly be ideal if we didn't finish him on this first 2 attacks anyway, not necessarily rotation. Oh, no, we're definitely getting him done. Well, I think we definitely will. Who knows? We might be close to not. Oh, awesome. Look at that. That's, as I mentioned, that was our perfect situation. So we love to see that, and we'll move on to the third form, Frieza. This is going to be the rotation with both of the full power Friezas on, so not ideal by any means. What we'll do is we'll collect that, and then we'll collect that. We do have full health, but we're not able to get off a stack with either of them. So defensively, not the best situation. Type neutral though, the friend freezer has been able to stack from that last rotation he was on, but mine has not. Crits are big. If we can get multiple crits from this friend freezer, that would be awesome, because mine has, I don't think mine has any crit. I'm actually not even sure what skill orbs I did put on mine. Feel like I don't have great AGL skill orbs, so it's probably led to him not getting the best of equips. We should be getting a chain battle soon on global, I would think, so that should be able to rectify that. Hopefully I can pull some nice golds. Hey, we're getting that second super, which is perfect because we want him to raise his defense, and obviously that also helps with building up his passive too, but the normal attacks can also build up his passive. So not the biggest, oh, it is a pretty big change. We're getting that extra 30% increase. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's see how much damage we take on this one. 220k, yeah, not cool. But we're getting the assimilation from Piccolo with Nail. That's good. Means that we're going to get a bit of a heal off, and he now becomes a orb changer. We're going to do that. What link did he have? Nothing. Okay, maybe I'm just going crazy. So we'll collect that. We'll collect that, and what that does is open up all of those rainbow key spheres. We got an extra one in there as well, and as you probably just saw, we just shot up straight back to 500k, which is crazy good. Yeah, though I actually do quite like this free-to-play Piccolo. If you are getting his super attack off, once he assimilates, it is a 6-turn buff for his defense, so it's not, look, it's not going to carry you through difficult content, but you combine that with a Whis item or a Princess Snake, whatever, it does, yeah, it does look after you not too bad. I did use him on my Connected Hopes LGE run, so yeah, it can certainly be done. So we'll collect all of those. That's going to mean a stack in our defense, which is perfect. And we're going to grab these, which will leave us the int key spheres for the next rotation with Goku. With that 7 million attack stat, or close enough to, and that's such an easy attack stat. That's with just his normal partner that I'd be putting him with. That's with, yeah, no overloading of support. This freezer is just insane. It takes absolutely nothing to make him look so good. And we got lucky in that he got supered in that first slot. So that makes us feel just a little bit safer about the rest of this rotation. Again, we're getting the double super. So that means another defensive increase. So this guy should be pretty right. Yeah, double digits. Look at that. And then Nails. Nail is literally untouchable with type advantage here. He could get supered. He will take absolutely anything. And he's actually dealt out a fair bit of damage there too. Nail is hella underrated. It's a shame that he's not on more categories. If we'd been able to pair him up with Piccolo a little bit more, I definitely reckon he'd be one of those most valuable TURs. We'll go that way. Because when you look at TURs, units that give you so much defensively like he is, they just skyrocket in value. You look at the Tech Gohan, the Tech Khalifa with all of her versatility. Those are the units that I think value-wise, that now Nail and Khalifa may not be the best or consider the best because they're not as well-rounded. However, I think versatility can be very different to the best, and usability is the same in that regard. So we should finish him off. Oh, we wanted that super because we might take a bit of damage. 34k. Oh, this is going to hurt. 320k. Oh my, we nearly bit the bullet there. Thankfully, we've got lots of items. Next stage is the last stage, thankfully. So yeah, we'll pop one of those Princess Snakes nice and early on here. So, because this is our freezer rotation. Oh, and we can't. Damn, so we're going to have to split the split the freezers, which sucks. So that means, oh, we are still able to get off his 18 key, thankfully. 3 rainbows there, so we're getting a heal. We'll collect those. Ton of key spheres up for next rotation to get the Goku his 18 key. We're not going to be crazy worried about getting Goku his stack next rotation, because we do just really want to finish this freezer off, because our rotations are a bit ruined now. So yeah, the quicker we can get this done, the better. And this is obviously taking a lot longer than the other 2 missions where we were able to bring 2 of the Int Namek Goku. Thankfully, we stacked our defense. We've got a Princess Snake active. We've got nearly full health. I don't expect this to be the end of the world. Yeah, 50k. Piccolo could certainly take a bit of damage here if he doesn't get off an additional super. But with the Princess Snake active, I think we should be pretty fine. Oh, he still took 44k. Okay. Well, that shows you why you need to get him his super attack every time he's on rotation, so that can be stacked at least a couple of times. So here we go. Oh, now none of them can be moved. That is so painful. We're not going to worry about popping an item. What we will do is that. This has ruined our ability to get off the guaranteed additional, which is what I was really banking on for getting this close to finished. As you can hear my puppy in the background, he's being a bit cheeky, he wants to play. So I've got to get this run over and done with so I can give him some attention before he bites my feet off. Getting more additionals and crits with Nail is obviously awesome. Yeah, look at that. Wow, on the triple. Damn, Nail going insane. Yeah, that's crazy. Watch this, he's literally about to take double digits, I reckon. With no item active, no really good linking partner. Oh well, okay, there you go, I lied. He hasn't stacked up that much, so I guess that's reasonable. But still, to be taking 90k with type neutral between his damage reduction, his stacking, he's crazy. We didn't get the finish, which sucks. I mean, no additional, which means we don't get the finish. And this Goku could take a bit of damage. Yeah, 73k in the back there. So what we have to do is that. We are going to pop another final Princess Snake. We can collect those. Doesn't matter that Piccolo is not getting off his super, because he's not getting attacked. And at least we're going to be able to use Goku's finishing move up next. I probably should have popped a Whis as well. I don't know if you just noticed, we just took 20k on the normal from being locked in here. So that is not good because we didn't get to stack his 18 key. Or stack his defense from his 18 key. So if we get supered here, that could be a pretty substantial number. Yeah, and of course we do get supered on my 55% that has been off rotation the whole time and then gets locked. 213k. Okay, thankfully the friend has stacked his defense a few more times, is 90%. So I do feel a lot safer that he will not get blasted. He should only take double digits, I would think. But I've been wrong plenty times before. I'm just hoping this is not one of those times, because we're about to use Goku's finishing move if this freezer stops going insane. The triple super is one of the crazy effects that a lot of these newer LRs have been getting. You look at the 6th years, STR Vegito, Buhan. But here we go, guys. A fitting end to this video. The final mission, which is probably the first mission, but it's the final one that I've done for this collection of epic battles, the Namek Saga. Let me know if you've been able to complete it. I imagine a fair few people will have trouble with this one, especially if you don't have the new Goku. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you found it somewhat useful. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to keep up with the content, and hopefully I'll catch you all on the next video.